Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, my dear girls? I hope you are in good health. Inshallah, today I'm going to explain the lesson about the revelation begins, lesson 4. The previous lesson was about the elephant year, how the prophet was born in the elephant year, and how he grew up until he became an excellent trader. The Quraysh people called him an Amin, and they trusted him to solve all their problems, or even the problem of the black stone. The prophet himself solved it. Let us now talk about the next lesson. Bismillah. Look at this picture. This picture is for Mountain An-Nur in Mecca. On top of this mountain there is cave Hira, where Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam met Sayyidina Jibril alayhi salam for the first time. Let us read. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam sometimes went alone to a cave on Mount An-Nur. There he prayed and worshipped Allah. On one of these days in the month of Ramadan, Angel Jibril suddenly appeared and told Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to recite Allah's message. Here I have some comments. What is it? If I asked you, where did Prophet Muhammad go alone to a cave on Mount An-Nur? What did he do there? He prayed and worshipped Allah. When did Angel Jibril came to him? In the month of Ramadan. Which angel appeared to him? Angel Jibril. Let us continue. The first ayah from Allah that was sent to Prophet Muhammad and Angel Jibril delivered it to him was Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq. The first word from the Quran was Iqra. Read. Are you sure now that when you read and learn like this, you are following Allah's instructions and you are obeying Allah when you just read and learn? Okay, let us complete. This was the first time that the Prophet ﷺ received the word of Allah. For the next 22 years, again, how many years? 22 years, Angel Jibril delivered ayahs or verses from the Quran to the Prophet ﷺ. So all the ayat in the Quran, all of them were revealed in about 22 years. It took 22 years for the whole Quran to be revealed by Angel Jibril. Ayah means verse. Ayat, of course, you know Ayat al-Quran al-Karim. The one ayah means verse, and verses means ayah. This is the English word for the Arabic word ayat. Allah then commanded Prophet Muhammad ﷺ to spread his message. Spread his message means to teach to the other people and all the people about this and let them know that there is one Allah. They should pray only for him, and he should tell this message for all the people. Some people quickly became believers. They stopped worshipping other gods. They followed the way of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. When Prophet Muhammad started to do this and spread the message of Islam, some people believed him quickly and became Muslims, but the others did not. Let us see what happened for the other people. Okay, the first 4 people who accepted Islam once they heard the Prophet talking about it were 4 people. Number 1, Khadija bint Khuwaylid radiallahu anha was the Prophet's wife. This is the first one. Once the Prophet told her about the message of Islam, she accepted Islam at once and became a Muslim. Next one, Ali ibn Abi Talib radiallahu anhu, the Prophet's cousin. Ali ibn Abi Talib at that time was only 10 years old. So Ali ibn Abi Talib was the first child to accept Islam. Next one, Zayd radiallahu anhu, the Prophet's servant, the one who served the Prophet, cleaned for him, cooked for him, took care of his clothes and so on. This is the job of the servant. So Zayd, the Prophet's servant, was one of the first 4 Muslims. And the last one, Abu Bakr radiallahu anh, his neighbor and friend. All of them became believers and Muslims once the Prophet told them. So again, what are the first 4 Muslims? Khadija bint Khuwaylid radiallahu anha, she was the Prophet's wife. Ali ibn Abi Talib radiallahu anh, he was the Prophet's cousin. Zayd radiallahu anh, the Prophet's servant. and Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu anh, the Prophet's neighbor and best friend. These are the first four Muslims. And what about the other people? Spreading the message. Allah commanded Prophet Muhammad ﷺ and his followers to leave Mecca and travel to Medina and settle there. What's the meaning of this? It means that Allah commanded the Prophet to leave Mecca and go to live in Medina. Yeah, but why? Why did Allah command the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ to leave Mecca and all the Muslims to leave Mecca and go to live in Medina? The Prophet ﷺ gathered the Quraysh near the Kaaba and he told them about Allah and his message. But many of the Quraysh became angry. They did not like what the Prophet was talking about and threatened the Prophet ﷺ and his followers. They accused him of lying. They told him that you are a liar. And they said that he made fun of he was a false prophet. They did not believe him. They ignored Allah's message, did not listen to it, and made fun of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. They even tried to stop him spreading the message of Islam. They started to do whatever they could in order to make the Prophet stop teaching people or telling people about Islam, because every day more and more people started to be Muslim. Although it became very difficult for the believers to live in Mecca, of course, you know that they started to treat the Muslims very badly, even they killed some of them. But this did not stop Prophet Muhammad ﷺ and his followers. They continued to be Muslims, and they continued to teach more people about Islam and to guide them to the right way. Until now, we have finished the lesson 4. I hope you understand it now, and thanks for being with me. Goodbye till we meet again.